Okay, welcome back to my channel. I sincerely want to appreciate everyone that keeps watching my videos per time. Today I want to show you the little challenges you'll be encountering in solar system, precisely on the solar camera. This solar camera, there are standards you need to meet up when you want them to function properly, and those standards can only be done when you got the quality camera and also maintain it properly. Like I said, solar camera does not depend on anything to function. All you need is to have your sunlight, then you have your panel and the camera itself. So in this note, you should be able to know that there are things that is required, such as the SIM card, the memory card. Like this, I have my memory card with me, and I have my SIM also available with me. So when I bring in the SIM card, what do I need to achieve with the SIM card? The SIM card is actually what makes it network available. So when there is a network in an environment, you should be able to install your camera. Before you install any camera in any particular environment, you should be able to know that there is network there. Know the network that is stable. Like in Nigeria here, we have the MTN, we have the Glo, we have the Airtel, we have the mobile, the Etisalat, and rest of them. So the V Mobile. So but whenever you are going to install your camera in any environment, the first thing you consider is use your browsing phone to find out if the network is stable. If the MTN is stable, that means you're going to use MTN SIM. If it is Airtel that is stable, that means you are using Airtel SIM to do your installation. So but when you have MTN, Glo, and the rest, you have to know the one that is constantly stable there for you to enjoy it online all the time. So today someone brought this camera, and what is the challenge? The challenge is that the camera does not come online. We've tried charging it and found out that it is not a charging problem. So like I said, we have some factors that can make the camera not to charge. One, if the panel is not properly positioned on the sun, it will actually affect the battery, which will make it not to be lasting long. So per time, if the battery is not fully charged, it will definitely affect the way it works. So you have to make sure that you position the panel at the proper sunset, where there is enough sun that will make the panel to attract the solar energy needed for the battery to be charged. In the same way, we equally have to consider the network. Like I said, you use your antenna to determine the effectiveness of the network. So, and equally, we have the way we measure it. You can see we have 4G network here. So if you are using 4G, it means that you will be having enough network in the environment, and it will be sending the camera to come online. Like this, I said, we have the slot for memory card, we have the slot for SIM card. So whenever this slot is not inserted with memory card, it means that when there is something wrong and you don't have your phone with you, you cannot get an external storage. But with this, you can equally have external storage of what happened or the activities that happened behind you when your phone was not online. But if you have this memory card, you can always bring it out. When you bring it out like this, you slot it into another device, either card reader or even to the flash, to observe it in your TV and other devices that can accommodate this. So, but today, in my previous video, I actually talked about it, so I'm not going to talk about it today. We are going to talk about the common faults that you can, or common errors, common challenges that you can encounter when you are using this and how to resolve it. First, you must be able to know the resolution of your camera. Then you should also know that the resolution is important because it determines how clear your camera is going to be. Then we have 4MP, we have 3MP. Then we also know that all the cameras must be going online, provided it is solar camera. So when the solar camera is not coming online, what are the causes of all these things that makes it not to come online? One, the camera will not come online when the battery is not charged, because the camera needs to be on first before it can come online. Then secondly, the camera will not come online when there is no data subscription on the SIM card. For instance, you have exhausted the data subscription for the SIM card. The camera will actually be working, recording, monitoring, and storing all the devices in the external memory card, but it will not come online for you to read it with your mobile app. Why? Because there is no data on it. So in the same way, sometimes because of the way our country is, if you put it in a rural environment where there is no network, so definitely the camera will be on, but it will not be coming online. So how do you resolve that? Like this camera has an issue, network issue. What does it mean? When I power this camera, it will come on. So it is on now. So the red means that the camera is on, but there is a challenge. The challenge is that the blue light, which indicates that the camera is online, is not coming on. So I'm going to, you see, it will try to come on and it will go off, come on and go off. So now I'm going to show you how to resolve it. Once you notice that something like this is happening, what do you need to do? First, you bring out the SIM card. First, you off the camera. Turn off the camera, then bring out your SIM card. Slot it with another phone. You slot it to your phone. So this is it. I want to confirm if the SIM card is actually online or if it is working. So now that I've slotted it in, so what do? I have to check the SIM card by calling the SIM if it is working. I will call the SIM. The SIM does not come on. Therefore, the SIM card is not available for network. So I'm going to use another SIM card that will give me the available network that is needed. Now that I've confirmed that the SIM card is not bringing out network. So now I will now add the next SIM card that is available to provide us with network. So the moment I slot it in now and the network comes on, the camera will blink the blue light, which shows that the camera is on. Remember that because there is no network, you always try to come in and go off, come on and go off. But for it to work properly, the blue light must be constant, showing you that this camera is now online, that you can now view it with your phone. So I have to slot in the SIM card back, another SIM card. So now the SIM card is slotted in, so I have to turn on the camera once again. This is applicable to any form of camera, any PTZ or any solar camera. You can do the same here, you can equally do the same here. Shortly you see that the camera will come on. You see now it is fast blinking. Now the blue has turned on. So what it means is that this camera is now online. So if I open my mobile app, I should be able to see it online. So the camera is already online. So I should be able to view it now online. So what it means is that when I click this, it will give me the details of what is going on in the environment. So this is to show that the camera is online now. So That is how to resolve the camera being on but not recording anything online. Then we have another challenges, like I said, the camera can be on but it is not working, or that the camera does not power on. For instance, this camera now, you see it here, this particular camera is not on. So first you have to check why is it not on. You can see that the cables are not connected, that means the panel is not charging the camera, and for this camera to come on you need to trigger it with this cable. So you have to connect it back. Now that it is connected, you see the camera have come on. Then you have to also wait and observe it till the blue light becomes constant to tell you that it is online. So anytime you finish your installation, or probably someone else installed a solar camera and you are called for maintenance, the first thing you consider is the camera on, is the panel connected. If they are connected and it doesn't come online, then what do you consider again? You consider the availability of the network or the browsing network in the environment. So once you do all these things and follow them sequentially, like I said, by checking the cord, checking the cable, checking the panel, and checking the power of the camera, and equally trace it down to that of the SIM card, definitely when you slot out the SIM card and slot it back with the appropriate data that is required, it will definitely give you a good result. Thank you for watching as I bring you more videos. Bye.